So this is forest measurements.
Okay.
It's one of the required classes for a Masters of Forestry program, but also a lot of Masters of Environmental Management students take it.
Yeah.
And the basis of this class is to learn how to take forest measurements for two purposes. One for forestry, but also the other would be for ecological or scientific studies.
Okay.
A Masters of Environmental Management student would use this class in a couple different ways. One is any sort of forest management requires some sort of data collection in terms of the species and usually DBH to understand how the trees are growing or how much biomass and carbon they're able to sequester. The students are doing an exercise where they measure the forest trees along a transect, and at each point along the transect they have two plots, a full plot where they measure large diameter trees, and a subplot where they measure all the trees greater than 1 inch in diameter. And the goal of this is to eventually estimate the biomass of this plot and also the carbon that the trees contain in this plot.
Yeah, I'm an MF student. I'm a third year also pursuing an MBA as well. This class really provides the foundation of what you need to have to work in the forestry industry. So not only learning the species and being able to measure and estimate volume, but understanding kind of the lay of the land and being able to understand the successional patterns of different species and different landscape patterns as well. I mean, it's completely invaluable, you know, it's such a huge opportunity for us to be able to come and drive 5 minutes and be out here in the field actually using these measurement pieces, and especially for this course in particular, you have to have that. You got to be out in the forest and you got to be touching the trees and actually get some hands-on experience.
In particular, having the forest as a resource for the students is extremely important. This is the only opportunity that the students have to interact with each other in a classroom environment. It also provides just a lot of stress relief being outside in the forest too. The Duke Forest is actually central to my pedagogy. One of the reasons that is because all the research indicates that people actually learn better outside, that they can actually retain more knowledge in their long-term memory if they've learned it outside. The other reason the Duke Forest is central to the way that I teach is because it has everything that I need as an ecologist. It has a bunch of different ecosystems, it has the wildlife, and it has the long-term research history, which is actually really useful in training students how to set up their own research projects.